And welcome back to 7 Days to Die. I am joined as usual with Pete the Plumber,
Hello, people. How are we?
and he is busy over there. Um, and we've still got our floaty building. That is absolutely amazing. So we're going to have to take out the floaty building
Yeah,
because it's going to collapse on top of the structure we want to make below it.
I
Because we've got this
don't.
nice
I
big flat area. Yeah,
I
go
don't
on.
think it's going to collapse anymore. But my concern is on Horde Night, the frames. Do you know what I mean? It's the the server's going to have enough problems dealing with the Horde
Yeah,
frames wise.
I think you're right on that.
With that as well.
So we're going to have to take this out as well
I
completely.
think so.
Um, And apart
Which
from that,
means
today we're going to take out all this rubble. We're also going to lay down the plans for the next base because we've got this nice big flat area. We're going to need it because it's going to be a pretty big base. So we'll actually have to extend it a little bit. With is this about the same? Oh,
yeah,
it's the
this
same
is
height.
concrete, eh?
Yeah, so I've got all my rebar frames. We've got loads of concrete. We've got some bladed traps. So we can actually set those up as well. Got some more cooking. What else are we going to do? Got a generator. I haven't got an engine with me. Of course I haven't. Got
Well,
wire
some
tools.
brave soul has got to basically new pole his way to the top and dismantle it.
Yeah, you can do that. I don't think we can't
Oh,
do it from the bottom up. We're going to have to go to the top and
no, we
actually...
can't. We've tried it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Maybe we could try and take this one out.
Well, see, the thing is, at the moment, I'm not getting any frame drops because I haven't got the graphics settings very high, but it's reasonably good. But yeah, I think you might be right. When the Horde turn up,
It's got to render this
and we're going to have a huge base
and
underneath it.
and there's Horde, of course,
And
and us shooting
and I don't like having death over my head.
yeah,
Yeah, well, I think we're going to have to take it out. It's kind of a shame because I really enjoyed having our floaty building,
yeah.
but yeah, that's the way it is. So let's get on with taking out
I
all this
reckon,
rubble.
I reckon it'll take just me walking on the top of it for it to collapse. I'm gonna
Yeah,
try it.
maybe.
I'm off. See you
Okay,
later.
you pole your way up there and then try and take it out
Maybe
from the
I
top.
need
In the meantime, I'm going
to-
to take
yeah.
out some of this rubble.
Is it collapsing? It's collapsing. Break my leg. Broke my leg.
But did you
Fuck.
fall off it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Balls. I have to quickly go home, get splint, and go and get some more fuel. Okay.
Okay.
Bugger.
Oh, there's a big chunk.
Watch your head.
Oh, there's a big load. Oh God, don't fall on me. Oh.
Yay. Almost.
I think
fine,
it's
though.
going. I think it's going. I think it's going
Cool.
completely now.
Yeah,
Is this a healthy
yeah.
place
We've got
to
it.
stand? Oh, I think it's okay.
No, I don't think there's anywhere that's healthy. Here we go. She's off. See you
Okay.
later. See you later,
Hello.
alligator.
Have a beer to celebrate.
Yep, I'm gonna go over here.
Finally. There we go. Hey, it's raining blocks and shit and whatever. Right, okay, let's new pillar back down and clean up on aisle 5.
Yeah, I think it's more than iron 5. Let's get clean. The rubbish, is it? Uh-oh. Oh, he's on a mission, this chap, to eat my brains. Oi! Bang! Bang! How many soldiers are there? Goodness sake. You'd think this is army barracks or something. Or there's an SMG here.
What are you doing in the army barracks?
Just checking out some of my fellow soldiers.
Okay, well, while Peter's messing about in the army barracks, pretending
Yeah,
to be a
just
soldier, we're going to start laying out this design, and I have no idea where I'm going to start. Let's just see, because we can always widen this concrete plateau. So I can just bung these down right here at the moment, and we can always move it. So the entrance has to be directly in a compass position, so in this case south. The entrance is going to be 3 wide. That's 1, 2, 3. Boom. Yeah, we're going to even need a bigger platform. This isn't wide enough.
How many zombies are there?
I don't know, Peter. It's an army base. There's probably quite a few. Oh yeah.
Oh no, these are all empty. We have been in here, but...
Yeah, I doubt if we would have missed an army base. Right, so this has to be 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that would be the entrance. Let's go all the way back here. But why are you yellow?
Why are you?
I have no idea why that one's yellow. Okay, well let's just leave it. It wants to be yellow. That's what you want to be. You want to be a yellow one. Okay, you can be a yellow one.
Why not?
One of my wooden blocks just decided it wanted to be yellow. That's fine. That's fine. You can do whatever you like. Yellow block. So it's going to be a cross coming in. I just don't know how. Let's just go all the way through at the moment, and I'm not quite sure how big it's actually going to be. It's going to be big though in comparison to the other one. I'll just get the initial layout done. Put it down to about there. 21, 22, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Just take these ones off the...
I think some of our base is going to be yellow.
Yeah. 1, 2,
So like, shall I try and lay
5,
concrete?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's going to be the middle. Oh, this is a very, very sort of rough guesstimate of where it's going to be. Why isn't that flush now?
Yeah, fair enough. I'll make a whole load of concrete blocks and then...
Now, why isn't that flush with that?
Yeah, it won't ever be. I don't know how to fill that bit up. You have to use, I don't know, earth or...
Ah, dear. Maybe we should have taken out the concrete beforehand.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a huge job, but...
That's a huge job.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Why isn't that fixing nicely onto it? I don't get it. It's a different type of concrete, isn't it? Because I can't upgrade it to reinforced concrete either.
I don't know the answer. I don't know what to do. I don't rightly know what to...
Well, should we leave it now, or should we take it out now?
Well, this is it. It's a huge amount of work, but we can start from scratch. Or we just leave it how it is. But the zombies will find that niche and...
Oh, that's annoying. It doesn't line up properly.
That's a huge amount of concrete. And then we'll have to make wet concrete because we don't have that many rebar frames for this whole area.
Yeah, we'd have to redo it. Oh god. So okay, so we're gonna have to take out all this concrete. Otherwise, you always at the edges you're always gonna have. See here, it works though. Oh no, it doesn't because if you take that away, there's a little bit of a gap. So if we want
That's
to,
what I wanted to do. I wanted to test it.
If we wanted to increase this concrete platform, we literally have to take it away and redo it with rebar frames or with wet concrete blocks. Oh god, that's a massive job. And there's no point in me laying down the base of the plans. Or the base of the... But anyway, yeah. Well, don't know what to do there. Yeah, this is not going to fix up. And even if you take out this edge... It's a different type of concrete. It's not like the stuff you get in the game. There's always going to be a gap. So even if you put down rebar frames... Yes, there's always going to be this gap here. It won't line up. See if I took out this bit as well.
Yeah, but somehow there is a way Can
So
you not
now
fill it in with dirt or something?
you get the two blocks line up with each other. I don't think there will always be a bit of a gap. It's never going to... So the only way is to take out all the concrete and then redo it.
Yeah.
Or we just have to say, well, hey ho, there's going to be a bit of a gap. Never mind. I don't know. I want to take it all out. It's going to take most of the day though,
Yeah,
and then redo it, because we'll
Wow.
also have this whole flat surface over here which we can fill in, and we can go. This is all quite pretty flat over here as well, so the base will be big enough. So at the moment, this side, for instance, isn't a big enough. So as the zombies get funneled into this area, so there'll be a funnel around here. They get funneled in into this center area. This is the basic ideas of this base. The walls are going to be probably going to be either the 50% pillars. So these walls on either side are going to probably be the 50% pillars, or the floaty blocks, like I did in the bottom of the full trap, which is over there somewhere. So you'll be able to shoot through the walls. Above are going to be iron bars, which we don't actually have. Yeah, so above, so as the zombies come into the trap, they're going to come in here, going to have bars over their heads. Hanging underneath the bars, we're going to put in the blade traps, which obviously I can't put in now. And then in the center, we're going to set up some auto towers. Nice. Don't know if we'll put down spikes. We might actually, do you know, I'm thinking of having a looting area underneath it. We could do the idea with the 50% pillars.
Yeah.
And that way we have to take out this concrete anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
This is actually going to be quite a big build. It's going to take some time. And that way we've got an area we can go underneath the actual traps. The zombies should, all their bodies should fall through into the area below, and then that way we'll be able to loot them. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to take out this concrete in that case. So hopefully we'll get that and get at least some of it done today.
Well, I'm back at base, sorting myself out, so it sounds like I best bring some more fuel in here.
Yeah, bring fuel, and I've got some repair kits, but we might need some more.
Bugger.
How do I repair this? I can't repair it. There we go, repair.
We're already running out of concrete.
We know we should have tons of this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this done. Okay, well, we're taking out this groove now in between. The thing is, though, at the moment, we're now at ground level, so the zombies are going to walk in. If I don't walk over that thing, they're going to walk in at ground level. But if we put the pillars... also, I'm thinking of doing pillars on the ground. What did I make? I made some 50% pillars. You right?
Computer is crashed.
Oh no, pizza. Okay. Okay, I'll just do something else while we're waiting.
Okay, here I am. Oh no. Oh, there it is, okay. Okay, what do you want me to do?
I think what we're going to do
We
is
should
go
change
down.
these for rebars.
Not right now. We can do that later.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be, or the walls are all going to be pillars anyway. Or floaty blocks. I haven't quite decided yet, but I think what we're going to do, because these zombies are going to be coming in here at ground level, we should make this, instead of putting the... Also, I'm going to make the ground, the floor out of pillars so that we can loot underneath them, which are these guys here on my bar there. Oh, can I turn it around? Right, so the idea is that these pillars go on the ground, but I think they need to go down one spot lower. The zombies come in, they'll be on top of these, so as they're getting their heads chopped off with the spinning blades that will be above them.
Yeah.
Spinning blades. How are we actually going to put these down though? So they're going to come in, they're going to get their heads chopped off, they're going to fall through these pillars, which are going to be on the ground. and then we'll be able to loot them underneath it. So we'll have a whole underground area underneath this whole area that we can go underneath and then just loot them up. It'll be nice and easy.
Well,
this
I
also needs to
managed,
be a lot further back. Also, I'm thinking of putting these blocks down a bit lower though. Putting the 50% pillars down one more, so the zombies come in at ground level, and it's all nice and flat. They don't have to climb up onto them. They can just go straight through. So that means that we need to take out one level of ground more. Or just put a block in front of my face.
What I wanted to do was just want to have a quick look. Basically, this is the area we're going to be sat in. This area here.
Yeah, we're going to be sat in that middle area, or up top above your head in the middle area. Yeah. And it's going to be one layer down. Let's just do this quickly. Right now, so we're going to do all these gangways, these tunnels at the same depth. So the zombies come in here at ground level, right? And then they automatically walk onto... Oh, I can only put 2 in there. Oh no, I can put another one. It just wasn't wide enough. There we go. So they walk in onto these concrete pillars. They can't fall through these pillars. I'm pretty sure they can't. We've tested... Well, they couldn't on Alpha 15. I hope it hasn't changed now in Alpha 16. Anyway, so they're going to walk through onto these. We might actually need to test that with some real-life zombies and make sure that I'm not talking out of my behind here. But it definitely was the case in Alpha 15. Maybe I should have tested this on the test server beforehand. Well, we shall see, in which case we'll have to rip it all up and redo it, but I think it'll be okay.
It'll be alright. It's all part of the fun and games.
Yep, that's certainly is the case. Right, so zombies walk in onto these spinning blade traps above their heads, chop off heads. They fall down and then fall through these bars, because they can fall through the pillars when they're dead, and that way we can loot them. Because one thing I noticed with the spinning blade traps is they just disintegrate the zombies. I mean, there's nothing left of them, and all the loot is gone as well. So I think this will be a good way of making sure we don't loot. Oh, have I gone too far now? I have. I didn't need to do this middle bit.
I think we should use it. I think we should do rebar pillars and not wet concrete.
I don't know if they'll actually fall through if you can loot through it, because what will happen is
the strength. Rebar. Are these rebar pillars?
No, you can't do rebar 50% pillars. No, you can only make them wet concrete. But you can upgrade them once they're dried, so you can make them out of steel eventually.
Yeah, I think we should.
I need to take this bit out. I've gone a bit too far. Yeah, well, when it's dried, we can do all that. Let's just take these out while it's still wet. Okay, let's get this side done as well. Yeah, sorry, a bit of a waste to do it with an auger, but hey. Now, the other thing I'm not quite sure about is how I'm going to make the walls out of pillars or out of concrete blocks. So I could use these concrete blocks again. Just make a whole bunch of these. And that might work better with the pillars. I'm not quite sure. Let me just test it quickly. So test it somewhere in the middle. So if we put pillars in here, will they need to be upright though. Yeah, that should actually work, because we can do pillars all the way down. That way, I don't think the zombies can walk through those pillars. Is there too much of a gap maybe? We'll just test that. What do you think? Pete, come over here. Do you think the zombies will be able to actually walk through?
Well, I had pillars.
Gap? Yeah, I know between the pillars they can't, but because it's a bit of a hole.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I'm not absolutely sure if they'll be able to get through that gap. I don't think they should be able to. Between this gap here, should be okay.
Yeah, you're in it right now. We'll do another one.
Do another one right next door
to
to it. Also, I need to test out the floaty blocks, but I think they can. Oh, my sound just went. I think they can get past. If I put the... Oh, let's get off the orc, it's too loud. If I put these wet concrete blocks, I think they can actually get between them.
No.
I mean, they can't in the full
mini-bike
trap.
through.
Unless you put it around like that way, and that way it's up. Oh, that might work. So if you put the wet concrete blocks right up against the other blocks, and they definitely won't be able to squeeze past it. I don't know. I think the pillars should be okay.
Oh, try it.
Well, yeah. See, they were on
pillars
Alpha
should be
60.
alright. I mean, I had pillars in my one that couldn't get through.
Yeah. Oh, if I've run out already, I have. Let's make some more wet concrete pillars. How many can I make? 200. Let's make 50. Yes, it is. Of course it is. I'm always overheating. Put it on the poncho, and we're good to go. Right. Wet concrete pillars. Oh, these take a while to make. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the floaty blocks where you can just use these wet concrete 1.8 or 1/8 blocks. But I've got a feeling that the zombies can get past it.
You like floaty blocks?
I like the floaty blocks. Well, we'll go with pillars. We did the blocks in the full trap over there, and we're going to do that on Horde Night, which is coming up in 2 days' time. Day 56 is Horde Night. So,
yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. We're going to do it in the full trap again over there.
Horde Night.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yep.
Let's just finish this off a little bit. Is this actually? This is going to be too high now. Hang on, zombies are at this level. No, it needs to go up one more because the... Or does it? I don't know. Because you're going to have the metal bars, the iron bars above the heads of the zombies that are walking in, which are going to be about that high, on the height for these top blocks. And then you've got to have the spinning blade traps, but they take up a whole block in depth. Yeah, so you don't really need to go much higher. Well, we can test that out later once we've got the ground done. Okay, let's get some more of these poles. They're actually cool. They're the pillars, aren't they? The concrete pillars, 50%.
Blocks. What do you want me to make on my person?
Ooh. You could make some more pillars, 50% pillars. I've only got another. They're taking a while to make. I only made about 50 of them. I'm definitely going to need more. Let's get all this in place.
Are they called wet concrete pillar 50?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, is that too far?
100?
That's about right.
Oh my god, 100. We haven't seen many zombies lately, have we?
No, I don't know where they all went. They're probably all at our base smashing it up.
Yeah, having a party.
I just want to test this idea with the wet concrete blocks. I just want to test this idea with the wet concrete blocks, if it is actually a viable way of doing it. Because we know these work, or at least they do in the full trap, but maybe they need to actually be a bit bigger. Will that work? Does that need to be up one? See, I'm worried that the zombies will be able to fall through the gap. Right, has to be on that level. Right. Rotation. There we go. So if it was there, let's just place it, and then there'll be another one there and another one there, and then the next one will be there, and then there. And the next one would be there. It actually looks a bit better with the concrete blocks. Oh, hang on, let me just take that out quick. Pete, come and have a look at this and tell me what you think looks better. How we're going to do the... It's a bit dark at the moment. I'll put in some more. We can always take these down again. Come on, replace. There we go. Right.
I prefer the pillars.
You prefer pillars?
Yeah. Can I
Yeah.
fall through here? Look, I think I can.
Oh, yeah, you might be right actually. And if you can fall through that gap, yes, you can. Oh god, so that means if you can fall through that, then so can zombies.
Yeah. I think I can. And
But what about the
square
concrete?
is better.
Yeah.
Square I can't get in there, look.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the
Yeah,
1/8
here I can
concrete.
get in,
Yeah. Okay.
and here I can't.
Yeah. Which means the zombies can't either.
With these
Okay, we'll
squares.
have to use that then. We'll have to use the concrete blocks. I actually like it. I know. I mean, we have done a lot with pillars in the past, but I think the concrete blocks, they definitely work in the full trap. And they
Yeah.
definitely can't. The zombies can't get between this gap here. They can't get in that gap.
Nope.
Yeah, I think we'll go with, and it will also be a bit of a difference to the overall look of the
Yep.
the whole trap, because otherwise it will just be pillars. Okay, well we'll definitely go with these square blocks, or these 1/8 blocks. Yeah, and these can also be upgraded to steel, so it's not a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get on doing this, and oh, it's already 9 o'clock. So yeah, we'll end the episode there. Say goodbye, Pete.
See you later, people. Take care.
And have a nice one from me. Bye bye. Yeah, I think it's coming along quite nicely. Kind of like
Yeah,
the
it's a huge build.
block idea. Okay.